Yeah, so typically you're going to have your trafficker. Those are going to be the ones profiting off of the body of a child or of their victim. And then you're going to have the buyer. And so the buyer is fueling the demand, and the trafficker is supplying the victim. And the victim is the one being abused in the middle. The victim is the one that is not profiting off of anything. And so
Right.
she or he's in the middle of our demand and our supplier. And so typically you're going to have your buyers. Often they are going to be buying their victims on their lunch breaks, on their way into work, on their way home from work. We've been on for almost an hour, and there's been countless children who have been sold and abused since we've been on. And so this is happening all hours of the day. It's also very rare for a buyer just to purchase a child or a victim one time. This is
Hmm.
something that they're going to do again and again. And we see that often that same buyer is buying that same victim again and again, sometimes each and every single day. And one buyer tends to have multiple victims that they are buying, and traffickers tend to have multiple victims that they are trafficking.
Yeah, and it's something too that I think you've said you've been pretty much doing this for 12 years, right? Been in this. Do you think that just things have exploded, or the trend of the volume of it is because of just the internet, social media, because it just makes it so much more accessible to reach?
Yeah, absolutely. Where there's less risk when you just have to do a couple clicks. It's really easy. It's at people's fingertips. In that Oblivious video I mentioned, you can see the buyer had said, like, do you have anyone younger? He clicked in a few
Mm.
things, and then all these different ads came up where he could be serviced in moments. And so the accessibility has just grown so much with our modern day technology advances.